Michigan State University is mourning the loss of 3 students after a campus shooting last night. The suspect died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Investigators are still working to find out the motive for the attack.
Katherine Schweit joins us now. She's a former state prosecutor, FBI special agent, and the author of an incredible book and podcast, Stop the Killing. Katherine is also a Michigan State University alumnus. Katherine, we have had this conversation before. Why are there so many mass killings in this country? Has a lot to do with the guns. But this particular incident, I know hits close to home for you on so many levels. I want to take you back to when you learned about this. If it was last night, what was your reaction to this latest shooting?
Yeah, I think I'm the parent and the niece and the aunt and, the mother. This is my home turf. I'm looking on television and seeing buildings that I walked in and out of. Berkey Hall, the student union, as a Spartan. So to all my fellow Spartans out there, I say, go green, because the answer would be from across campus, go white. It's a tough thing to see. And when I was home, and I'm working on revisions on a book, and looking at covers, and all of a sudden I see this, and my phone blows up, and my family members who live near there are reaching out to me to say, do you know this is going on? What do you know? And I think part of one of the things that I think was valuable for me is to see that people want information. And actually, I got onto the schools like a parent. I got on, although I don't have a kid there, I got onto the Facebook page and started responding to people who were panicking on the Michigan State, Facebook page. I would respond like any other individual, respond and say, hey, let's be calm. Let's follow the rules. Police are responding properly. They're going to catch this guy. Don't go to campus. Stay, run, hide, fight is what the university said. Tell your kid to stay locked down. So it was the same kind of panic that I think a lot of other people felt at the time. But I felt like what I could do because of my knowledge was maybe calm people's fears and encourage them to know that we're going to get this solved.
I want to ask you, because you're a former FBI special agent, the suspected gunman had reportedly no affiliation with the university. You were tasked by the FBI with creating the Bureau's active shooter program following Sandy Hook. I'm wondering if you can both tell us how your work dictates last night's response, as well as what to make of the fact that there isn't that connection that we've seen in other shootings.
Well, I mean, to the second question first, I think the FBI and Michigan State FBI behavioral experts and investigators, the Michigan State Police, I understand, are the ones who are responsible for kind of doing the background on this individual, and they'll start from the moment he was killed and work their way backwards to trace his as best they can, his entire movements and identity, and we'll find the connection that might have taken him to Berkey Hall at that moment. And I don't think it will just be quite as random, but that's speculation on my part. I just want to let you know. But I think that obviously there's going to be some sort of connection on why he happened to choose to come down. But that building is right off the edge of campus. So, I mean, it could have been the first building that he walked into. But to your first question about, what I see now, I started down this path right after Sandy Hook when I was assigned to stand up this program at the FBI. And at the time, run, hide, fight was, nascent concept, just adopted, created by the City of Houston Mayor's Office. Now it's a standard language that we hear, and that's very gratifying to know that the university, tweeted that out and messaged that out, and everybody else said, run, hide, fight. You need to make sure. And we know those words mean so much more when you understand that run means, to get out of the way if you're in danger. Hide means to make sure you lock down and you're safe, someplace that's safe, and even fight if you need to, as we saw in, Alhambra, in California just a couple weeks ago when I was out there.
Right.
So it's encouraging about the progress that's been made for both law enforcement, who knows how to respond, like we saw last night, and to the people who are out there protecting themselves from a potential shooter.
Katherine Schweit, thank you so much.